name's Eric Wolf from Ponchatoula, Louisiana. I started having pain and weakness in my legs, very bad. And I started going to doctors, and they were like, Eric, you have to have back surgery, which anybody hears that is scared to death. But as of today, if I was called to have back surgery, I'd leave and go straight to Dr. John. I wouldn't even have second thoughts of it because of how good of I came out after surgery. Unfortunately, Dr. John Logan wasn't my first surgeon. Didn't know about him, never heard of him, and I chose another spine surgeon. Well, back in 2004, I had my first back surgery, and I started after years later hurting constantly, all the time. I started getting severe pain to where I couldn't even hardly stand up, walk, or even bend over to tie my shoes. And the pain had gotten so bad I couldn't even sleep in a bed at night. Well, the reason why I didn't go back to my first surgeon is surgery didn't go that well. I stayed in pain for a long time after surgery, and then it just miled out. But I always had a slight pain, not severe. And then when that day became so severe and I couldn't take it anymore, I had a friend of mine that's a nurse. And I asked him, I said, who do you recommend? And he told me, Dr. John Logan. And I said, is he any good? He said, he's the best. So I called him, made an appointment, and they took x-rays, and they noticed that I had 5 broken vertebrae in my back, in my lower back. And from then on, he started to review it for a couple weeks before he did his first surgery. And in that time, I had 1 laminectomy and 5 fusions. I didn't know what to think. And honestly, I don't think he knew what to think. Because he started asking, did you get hit by a car? Did you fall off of a building? What happened to you? And I was like, Doc, I don't know. I just started hurting. Horror. I was terrified because of the first surgery I went through. So I was thinking the worst. I couldn't think nothing but just bad thoughts, but you always have to keep a positive mind. And that's what I did throughout the whole thing. The pain was basically gone. It went from a 10 to about a 2 on a scale level. Phenomenal. Just like within overnight. It wasn't in months, it just went away. If I would have knew what I know now then, I would have went the second I started hurting and had Dr. John Logan see me and do the surgery because of the results I had gotten.